Hi, and welcome to an all-new episode of Coffee with America. I'm Sasha Rionda. New technology is constantly being developed that can make life easier. Stephanie Humphrey is here to share some new tech that's not only cool, but it's on the cutting edge and provides solutions for some problems. Stephanie, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
So tell us, in your experience, how is technology making life easier?
Well, I've been on network TV for over 10 years, helping people really make the most of technology, whether I'm showing them an app that can save some money or stay safe online with my book, Don't Let Your Digital Footprint Kick You in the Butt. And I have a few cool ideas today that I think folks are really going to like too.
Okay, so recommend tech to help manage finances.
Absolutely. We all need that help, and Affirm is going to help you avoid breaking the bank when you're just trying to buy the stuff that you need. It lets you responsibly pay over time with no late or hidden fees ever. You can use Affirm at the checkout on Amazon, on Priceline, on The RealReal. Or you could use the Affirm app to create a virtual credit card, but you get to choose the payment plan that works best for you. Once you get approved, it's just like a regular debit or credit card, and you can shop virtually anywhere. So if you're picking up a new gaming system for the kids, or maybe planning that next girls trip, Affirm is a really smart way to keep all of those purchases on track and on budget.
Okay, and what about tech upgrades for our entertainment systems?
Yeah, we're streaming everything, we're gaming, we're doing all the things, and your television should match the quality of all of that great content. And the Roku Plus Series TV has a bright picture and incredible sound. Plus, it comes with the #1 selling TV operating system in the US and Mexico, making it just as easy to use as it is to get all of that great content that you love. You'll get cinematic picture quality with the 4K and the ability to connect to other devices in your house. So this really becomes that must-have upgrade in your home technology.
Everybody loves a good smart TV. Are there any other customizable tech devices that can enhance the home experience?
Yeah, this one is super cool. I have this, I love it. It's the GE LED Plus speaker and color bulb, and it's a super simple way to bring some beautiful, customizable color and amazing surround sound to any space, and you don't need an app to control it. You connect the bulb via Bluetooth seamlessly to any of your devices, but you control it with a remote, so it lets you adjust the sound, it lets you adjust the color, the lighting, all of that good stuff. So no more bulky speakers, no more tangled cords getting all cluttered. You just get to immerse yourself in some great sound and some color, set a little mood in your house, and you can pick these up at Target and Target.com.
Those look so innovative and cool. And where can we go for more information?
For more info on everything I covered, you can just head on over to tipsontv.com.
Stephanie, lots of cool stuff out there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sasha. Take care.
The stress of the April 15th tax deadline is coming soon, so it's time to get ready. Here to help is financial expert Leanna Hawkins. Leanna, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What's the best advice for everyone as they prepare their taxes?
Well, at my company, Blackhawk Financial, and in my book, our goal is really to take the fear out of finances and the stress out of tax season. So let's jump right into it.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Now, is there something that can help people during tax season?
Well, everybody's hoping to get a tax refund. And if you're lucky enough to get a tax refund, actually Straight Talk Wireless recently commissioned its second annual Tax Stress Index that takes a look at how people are planning to spend their tax refund. And it found that 44% of Americans say that they want to upgrade their phones this year. Right now, you can get a new Samsung Galaxy A14 5G for free. Just sign up for the Silver Unlimited plan from Straight Talk on straighttalk.com or at a Walmart near you. With no contract plans, you're able to embrace benefits like flexibility and savings throughout tax season and all year long, so you can save that refund.
Seems like a good solution. How can tax preparation be made easier?
Well, organizing all of your financial paperwork accurately and processing all the data from your receipts and invoices can be overwhelming. So this year you can say goodbye to manually entering data with Epson's Rapid Receipt RR600W wireless scanner. With advanced financial software, the Rapid Receipt organizes data from receipts and invoices and seamlessly integrates it into Excel and other third-party financial and bookkeeping applications, all without subscription. To help with the upcoming tax season, Epson is offering our viewers today up to $100 off the RR600W at Epson.com and at select retailers.
I really like that solution. When can someone do their own taxes, and when should they get help from a tax professional?
So it really depends on how complicated your tax situation is, or maybe you got divorced, sold some property, had some new income. And if you do want to get some help and you prefer to have someone doing your taxes with you, H&R Block has a full service suite of tax filing assistance that can be done virtually or in person at one of their 10,000 offices. H&R Block offers more ways to file than any other brand, including affordable DIY software that makes it easy to file yourself. Plus, all paid editions include H&R Block's AI Tax Assist and live expert help for no additional fee. Their free filing options offer approximately 43 different forms, more than some of the other brands, so lots of options there.
Sounds good. Do you have advice for getting rid of important documents?
Absolutely. So this tax season, you can enjoy the peace of mind of knowing that your personal and business financial information is protected with the security that comes with Shred-it's professional document destruction services. They can dispose of personal and business documentation, helping to ensure your confidential information is safeguarded from potential threats like fraud and identity theft, helping individuals and businesses adhere to privacy regulations. They can collect and shred your documents securely by picking them up, or you can drop them off at a Shred-it near you, and they will break them up into confetti-sized pieces, making sure that no one gets a hold of your confidential information that you don't want them to. And that's really important to do that after 5 years.
Oh yes, we don't want any information out there. Where can we go for more information?
Tipsontv.com has everything I mentioned today and a bunch of those deals from the experts that can help us get our taxes done this year with as least stress possible.
Leanna, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Don't go anywhere. Coffee with America will be right back.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
Hey everyone, Emeril Lagasse here, and I'm so excited to tell you about my biggest air fryer yet.
Introducing Emeril Lagasse's Dual Zone Air Fryer Oven with dual-sided cooking chambers. Now you can cook 2 different foods 2 different ways that finish at the same time. Enjoy juicy grilled burgers at the same time as air-fried French fries, broiled savory salmon at the same time as roasted asparagus. The secret is in the QuickSync technology that matches the cooking times and settings of each food, so they're programmed to finish at the same time. But watch, remove the center divider and it transforms into a large 25-quart capacity oven. Now you can try Emeril Lagasse's Dual Zone Air Fryer Oven with free recipe book in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. But wait, we'll automatically upgrade you to his deluxe cooking kit and 1-year VIP protection plan absolutely free, complete with everything you need to cook Monday to Sunday family-size meals. Plus, ask how you can get free shipping. This offer will not last, so order now.
You're gonna love it, I guarantee it.
Does shopping for bladder control products have you feeling like you need someone to be on the lookout for you? Now you have your privacy back. We're HDIS, and we home deliver bladder control products directly to you. We're always on the lookout for you. You get free shipping in plain, unmarked boxes. So your private matters stay private. We understand how you feel. For over 35 years, we've delivered bladder control products to millions of Americans, just like you. You don't have to worry about incontinence any longer. Call now for your free product sample pack and over $45 in money-saving coupons. At HDIS, we're always in stock. We carry all brands in hundreds of styles and sizes. You'll be sure to get what you need, guaranteed.
For your free sample pack with your free catalog and $45 in money-saving coupons and free product samples, call 800-257-1709. That's 800-257-1709.
The new limited series Manhunt is a thrilling tale about the best known but least understood crime in history, the assassination of President Abraham Lincoln and the hunt for his killer, John Wilkes Booth. We're excited to have the show's creator, Monica Beletsky, here for a behind-the-scenes look. Monica, so glad you could join us.
Thank you for having me, Sasha.
Absolutely. What a pleasure. Now, this series is based off a best-selling book. Tell me, what was it about this story that piqued your interest?
It was my first show that I've created, and I was looking for a story with a lot of drama and with a lead character who had a workplace story and a family story. And I came across this figure, Edwin Stanton, who was Abraham Lincoln's Secretary of War, and he led the investigation to find Booth. And I thought it was such a dramatic situation that for essentially 12 hours, we had no president between the shooting, the assassination of President Lincoln, and when Johnson was sworn in the next day. And so the weight of the country and the investigation for Booth fell on Stanton's shoulders. And I thought that that would make a really interesting story.
Very cool, but also a lot to summarize. So how did you balance historical accuracy with the creative storytelling?
I'm a history buff, and I have an amazing team of people who are so interested in making things accurate. So we did that to the best of our ability, and we had amazing resources to do so, everything from the props to the wallpaper. But occasionally we do have to fictionalize things or change things depending on, for example, the lead character played by Tobias Menzies. In real life, he sat behind his desk and ran the investigation through a telegram, machine. And I don't think that would make very exciting TV. So at some point we had to get him out from behind the desk for it to be a TV show. So things like that, we fictionalized a bit.
Absolutely. Now, your lead character, Edwin Stanton, is played by a British actor. Was he familiar with this time period in U.S. history?
Tobias is very well read, and he knows a lot about history. He prepared for months before we went into production, both the accent and reading about the time period. He would ask me for documentaries, movies to watch, books to read. So he really steeped himself in the time period.
Wonderful. And I must say, you've written for some very successful shows, but this is your first time as a showrunner and executive producer. What's this experience been like for you?
It's a huge undertaking. It's also extremely exciting to write something that gives hundreds of people great jobs, and to see something that is in your mind come to life. I used to say it was sort of like being in the Disneyland of my imagination when I would show up for set. So it's very exciting. It's a lot of work. And I'm just honored to be able to tell a version of Lincoln's story.
Monica, congrats. Not many women have been able to do what you're doing, so we wish you the best of luck with the series, and thank you so much for chatting with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Don't go anywhere. Coffee with America. We'll be right back.
Your paycheck. Your family depends on it. But if something happened to you, you need life insurance. And chances are SelectQuote can get it for you for under $1 a day. SelectQuote found Michael, 38, a $500,000 policy for under $23 a month. SelectQuote found Anna, 37, a $750,000 policy for under $23 a month. SelectQuote's secret? They comparison shop a select group of great companies like these for your best rate. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford. Since 1985, SelectQuote has saved over 1 million families millions of dollars on life insurance.
Call 1-800-226-0869. That's 1-800-226-0869. Call now.
Discover what over 1 million families know. We shop, you save.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book? One that understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices?
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today to get a free author packet to help get you started.
We realize your book is unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. That's the content we're looking for.
We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process with professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-800-531-6193.
This is an urgent notice for anyone that owes over $10,000 in back taxes to the IRS. You may qualify to have a large portion of your past due taxes forgiven. Civic Tax Relief's Special Tax Relief Hotline can help you discover all the relief programs available for free.
I owed the IRS $37,000. Civic Tax Relief represented me against the IRS, and by the time everything was completed, I didn't owe the IRS anything.
Call for your free tax forgiveness information now.
Call 800-610-4471. 800-610-4471.
For 50 years, National Nutrition Month has been recognized each March to inspire informed food choices and healthy eating habits. So Kara Harbstreet is teaming up with Sprouts Farmers Market to share healthy ways to eat. Kara, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks so much for having me.
Why is it important to recognize Nutrition Month?
Well, in my book, Healthy Eating for Life, I show how sustainable habits can help you build a better relationship with food. We know that the science of nutrition is always changing, and that's why I'm so excited to partner with Sprouts Farmers Market. We love to show how healthy eating can be both easy and affordable.
So what are the newest trends for National Nutrition Month?
Well, National Nutrition Month has a different theme every year, and this year we're going beyond the table. That means we're talking about every aspect of eating, from the farm to your fork, and that also includes navigating the grocery store. Sprouts offers a fresh, friendly take on grocery shopping. They're known for the freshest, most delicious produce, and that's one of my best tips for Nutrition Month. You can always focus on basics like eating more fruits and vegetables, because that is a nutrition trend that never goes out of style.
Absolutely. Is there a reason why March is a good time to focus on nutrition?
Well, as a dietitian, this is one of my favorite times of the year because you guessed it, with all of this fresh produce coming to season, this is when we love to kick off that conversation and focus on nutrition. So Sprouts offers that peak season produce that is guaranteed to taste the best. As you're doing your shopping, keep an eye out for that bright citrus like our tangelos and mandarins, also blueberries, blackberries, and more. For vegetables, look for asparagus, as well as artichokes, green cabbage, and organic baby carrots, just to name a few. Another tip to remember is to make your plate as colorful as possible, because we know it is so fun to eat the rainbow.
Oh, that looks delicious. Can you share any tasty new recipes?
I absolutely can. One of my current favorites right now is here on set with me today. These are flavor-packed fajitas made with pre-marinated chili chicken thighs. Just look for these in that deli case at your local Sprouts. You can top them with an authentic Sprouts brand salsa, and the best part about this recipe, it is ready to eat in just 30 minutes. So again, combining some of that fresh produce that I mentioned earlier, as well as quality meats, seasonings, and sauce. That same deli case also has a few quicker alternatives if you're in a hurry. Just look for Sprouts high quality deli meats. Those are made with no artificial ingredients and are minimally processed.
Delicious and easy, I like that. When it comes to snacking, what tops your list?
Well, again, delicious and easy. And for me personally, I love anything with a good crunch. So from nuts to chips and everything in between, Sprouts makes it easy to find healthier, better for you products and unique flavors to avoid boredom. You can mix it up with Sprouts pita chips and hummus in a variety of different flavors, or grab some plantain and Peruvian kettle chips. If you're on the go, why not pack a snack bag made with dried fruit and bulk nuts like almonds? There's some brand new flavors to feature, such as the chili lemon, the maple, or mango chipotle. And then finally, if you have a bit of a sweet tooth, another absolute go-to option are these chocolate almond protein bars. This recipe is so easy to make and so satisfying.
Kara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The highly anticipated political drama series, The Girls on the Bus, debuts March 14th on Max. We're happy to have Natasha Benham here to give us a sneak peek. Natasha, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course, pleasure. So tell us, this series was inspired by a best-selling memoir about political reporters following presidential campaigns. Tell us a little bit more about the show and your character, Lola.
Yes, so the show is called The Girls on the Bus. It's based off of Amy Chozik's book, Chasing Hillary. It's actually based specifically off of one chapter in her book, but she's one of our executive producers and head writer, and it was amazing to do this show based on her real life experiences because she had such rich stories that were very true that we then got to put into the show. So the show itself is about these 4 female journalists who follow the every move of a presidential campaign. reporting on what's going on, but all 4 of these women are very different parties, different backgrounds, different ages, different cultures. And what the show is really about to me is how they become a family despite their differences when we're sort of thrown on this bus together for months.
That's awesome. And how was the relationship between you and your other female co-stars? Your characters have a lot of differences, like you mentioned.
We got so lucky. I don't know what happened, but I love those women. They are my family. And it's really funny because we are even sort of like, I mean, the 4 of us actors definitely have more similarities than the characters, but even between us, we're different ages, we have different stories. And the way that we bonded in real life, I think, and I hope everybody will be able to see in the show.
Oh, I love that. And so fun to go to work, and the chemistry definitely shows, on the big screen or on the screen, wherever you're watching it. Now, we're in an election year. Do you think that makes this show especially relevant right now?
Definitely. Yeah, I think it's a great commentary and a great time for it. And I think what I love about our show is, which everybody will see when you watch it, but I kind of think there's something for everybody and everybody's represented. And I know that was really important for the creators of the show when they were doing it. They didn't want just one story to be told. They wanted, well, what happens when you get 2 people from, who have totally different belief systems, and you force them to sit next to each other on a bus and go from city to city together for months. And I think like a fun example is my character Lola and Christina Elmore's character Kimberlyn. These 2 characters you'll see in the show, without giving any spoilers, they have such an amazing journey together and technically believe totally opposite ideologies. But it was such an honor to tell that story of how you love people with different beliefs. And even if you guys are coming at something from a different way, the things that we had in common were that we all wanted, all these characters really wanted to do a good job. They wanted to be true. They wanted to show up. So
that's awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you in action, and thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Best of luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Stay there. Coffee with America. We'll be right back.
Shopping for insurance.
Whoa. The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day.
SelectQuote found me a $500,000 policy for only $16 a month.
We could help you save more than 50% on life insurance.
For more information, please call 1-800-303-3244.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces?
I think as my hearing loss has gotten worse, I'm not as engaging as I was before.
Then it might be time to consider nano hearing aids. The days of expensive hearing aids are over. Recent changes in the law have allowed for over-the-counter hearing aids sold direct and shipped to your home, which means no more having to go to a doctor and spend thousands.
The fact that you're able to go direct, the pricing was phenomenal. It just was a win-win all the way around.
Don't mistake nanos for cheap amplifiers. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids.
They are so small and so powerful. Just makes my life so much better.
Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Order right now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. All Nanos come with a 45-day money-back guarantee. Try them, and if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
Call 800-242-0972.
Did you know that around 5 million people are living with a permanent disability related to a brain injury? Paige Melton-Ivy from the Brain Injury Association of America is here with us to discuss the latest campaign to raise awareness. Paige, thank you so much for joining us. So what are the goals of this new campaign?
Well, first of all, March is Brain Injury Awareness Month, so it's so timely that we're talking about this. We're raising awareness of the frequency of brain injury, but also the fact that you can have a brain injury and live with the consequences and the symptoms for the rest of your life. And we want to elevate brain injury as a chronic condition and have it recognized by the Centers for Disease Control and the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid so that they recognize the long-term implications of brain injuries.
Absolutely. Now, can you explain some of the most significant challenges faced by people with brain injuries, and how can awareness efforts address these challenges?
It's so interesting because, as you said, 5 million people living with brain injuries. You can have a bump on the head and think nothing of it, just kind of move on with the rest of your life, and then realize, well, I'm having trouble sleeping, or I have anxiety that I didn't have before, or depression. So part of it is recognizing when you have a brain injury and getting care for that, but then also getting the correct insurance coverage for it as well. Right now, we really focus on the acute stage of brain injury. So you're in the hospital perhaps with a brain injury, you're discharged from the hospital, you go on with the rest of your life, and you're not getting maybe the coverage and care and the follow-up treatment that you really need for a condition that you may be living with for the rest of your life.
Gotcha. And how does the campaign address that chronic nature of brain injuries?
Well, as I said, we really need the government to recognize that it's a chronic condition, but we also need to keep talking about it so people understand, well, I had a fall, or, I banged my head in a sports situation, or a stroke, whatever, what have you, that more people understand that it's not just maybe your heart that's involved or your limbs that are involved, but your brain. And you really need to, protect it and make sure you're getting the right care for it.
Mm-hmm. Now, the perspective on brain injuries evolved over the years. What role does Brain Injury Awareness Month play in people's perceptions and attitudes, would you say?
Well, we're talking about our campaign is My Brain Injury Journey, and we have so many survivors and caregivers out there who are ready to talk and share their stories, that this is not a one-time event. All this month and beyond, really, our crew of folks are out there talking to members of Congress. Our state affiliates are working in the states to talk to state legislatures and the public and the media to just expand the understanding of brain injury, and that it is just as serious as the other chronic conditions that the governments recognize, like asthma and cancer and arthritis and diabetes, things that we all know need continued care. We put brain injury in that same category.
Absolutely. Well, Paige, very, very good information to know, and we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That does it for today's Coffee with America. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Thank you so much for joining us. If you missed anything, you can find it on our website, coffeewithamerica.com. You can also follow us on social media at Coffee with America, and you can follow me as well at Sasha Rionda. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.